Be ready. Start. The disputes having arisen between the parties, efforts were made to resolve the same. The details of the efforts made are narrated in the petition. Since the disputes could not be resolved through mutual discussions, the DGOF appointed one Mr. A.K. Jain, Additional General Manager, Ordnance Factory, Nagpur, as an arbitrator in terms of Clause 19, Subclause F of the contract, which reads as under: all the disputes and difference arising out of or in any way touching or concerning the agreement, matters for which the decision of a specific authority as specified in the contract shall be final under this agreement, shall not be subject to arbitration, shall be referred to the sole arbitration of the Director General, Ordnance, Government of India, for the time being, or a government servant appointed by him. The appointee shall not be a government servant who had dealt with the matters to which this agreement relates, and that in the course of his duties as government servant has had not expressed views on all or any of the matter is in dispute or difference. In case the appointed government servant in place of the incumbents, the petitioner objected to the appointment of the arbitrator. The petitioner apprehended that the arbitrator would be favorably inclined towards the employer. Therefore, on 23rd January 2009, the petitioner issued a notification under Section 14 of the Arbitration Act stating that the mandate of the arbitrator had been terminated. Since, in spite of the aforesaid notification, the arbitrator continued with the arbitration proceedings, the petitioner moved the Principal District Court, Chandrapur, and filed Civil Miscellaneous Application number 45 of 2009 under Section 14, Subclause 2 of the Act. On 21st December 2010, the Principal District Court, Chandrapur, terminated the mandate of the sole arbitrator with the observation that the arbitrator has been biased in favor of respondent number 1. A direction was also issued in the following terms: Director General, Ordnance Factory, Government of India is appointed as an arbitrator, or he may appoint government servant as an arbitrator as per Clause 19F of February 2004 contract and 19E of November 2004 contract after following due procedure. It is an admitted fact that, pursuant to the aforesaid directions, within 30 days, DGOF did not himself commence the arbitration proceedings, nor did he appoint any government servant as an arbitrator. The petitioner has therefore moved the present petition under Section 11(6) of the Act on 2nd of March 2011, seeking appointment of an independent arbitrator. The petitioner claims that the directions issued by the district court are without any authority or jurisdiction and as such void ab initio. According to the petitioner, the direction of the learned district judge is based upon an incorrect interpretation of Section 15 of the Act, whereby the learned judge assumed the authority to appoint an arbitrator which is beyond her justification. The Act does not make provision for the appointment of an arbitrator other than in accordance with the arbitration agreement and in the limited circumstances provided for in Section 11. The petitioner also claims that the DGOF would be disqualified to act as an arbitrator as the dispute is against the Government of India and particularly against the Ordnance Factory, Ministry of Defence. If the Director General, Ordnance Factory, Government of India, DGOF, or a government servant is appointed as an arbitrator, he shall always be bound by the directions, instructions issued by his superior authorities, and therefore such an arbitrator would not be in a position to independently decide the dispute between the parties. According to the petitioner, such an appointment would be contrary to the provisions of Section 12 of the Act. The petitioner further claims that the DGOF has already, through his actions in the dispute between the parties, demonstrated his lack of independence and impartiality. The learned district judge, in her judgment, alluded to the fact that the DGOF, without receiving any request for a referral of the dispute between the petitioner and the respondent, colluded with the previous arbitrator to appoint him as an arbitrator without any notice to the petitioner. The petitioner further claims that the DGOF has been directly involved in the dispute, as would be evident from the correspondence between the petitioner and the respondent. The petitioner thereafter makes a reference to the letter dated 30th June 2008, wherein the DGOF took the view that the petitioner is liable to replace the rejected base bleed units as alleged by the respondent, making specific reference to the correspondence in which respondent stated its claim against the petitioner and cancelled the contract with the petitioner. The petitioner further claims that the DGOF has failed to appoint the arbitrator either as directed by the learned district judge or in accordance with Section 15 of the Act within 30 days of the order dated 21st December 2010. Therefore, the respondent has forfeited the right to make an appointment from the date of the filing of the petition. The respondent has controverted the plea put forward by the petitioner by way of a detailed counter affidavit. It is claimed by the respondent that the petition under Section 11(6) of the Act is not maintainable, as Mr. Satyanarayana has been appointed as a substitute arbitrator on 16th March 2011. Thank you.